Konnichiwa, Shogunstein here in Malacca, the Cheng Museum, Ming Dynasty. Cheng was a Muslim Mongol. He worked for the Yongle Emperor of China. We're on 7 voyages of what is known as the Chinese Treasure Fleet. There's Zheng right here. Possibly reached Australia, possibly circumnavigated the globe before Magellan, possibly reached the Americas before Columbus. A couple of different reasons for the journeys. One was a flex. It was to collect tribute to the various places that the Ming Dynasty sent the fleet to. The other was that the Yongle Emperor wasn't supposed to be the emperor. He murdered, I think it was his nephew, but there were rumors that the nephew had escaped. So Zheng and the treasure fleet was out there looking for the nephew. So maybe it was to collect tribute, maybe it was to look for the nephew, maybe it was both. But there were 7 voyages, trade using monsoon winds, going through the Straits of Malacca, connecting. Again, you can look here. I think I've used this graphic on some tests before, on a side hustle of history. Again, made it through Malacca. There is evidence of Chinese Ming porcelain in East Africa, again, India, Malacca, China, connected all those places, but also possibility that it did reach the Americas. There is some evidence for that. However, the Chinese, like the Vikings, we know the Vikings were in the Americas before the Columbus. If the Chinese were, they didn't stay. So that is a big, important part of the story. So again, the treasure fleet, you'll see the ships were much bigger than the ships of the Europeans at the time. The Chinese had a very advanced navy, and the reason for the dismantling of the treasure fleet has never been fully explained, whether it was just cost, the death of Cheng. There was a lightning strike that was very suspicious in terms of the mandate of heaven in the Forbidden City. There were problems with Vietnam. Again, the tremendous cost. No one's really exactly sure what happened, why, because most of the records were destroyed. But again, this is the Shogunstein in the Zheng Museum here in Malacca.